From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now? And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Inside. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one way inside. 1 out, base is empty. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now Ezekiel Tovar. And the righty deals. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one missed. Line drive. Doyle brings it in with a nice run and grab. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Rolls across the diamond. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs and will never...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ohtani back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the designated
Here's Chris
hitter,
Bryant
Chris
now.
Bryant.
Ball 1 there. No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Rips that one center field. Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, left fielder Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. In there at the knees. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Text offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one not close, and the count's full. And that one is lifted in the air. Bouchard sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. And that one is downstairs. Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bouchard makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. Big time power. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Michael Conforto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Stays alive. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Muncy at second, Pajes at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, Tyrell Estrada to the plate. Just missed. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. First offering, and it just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Top of the third, no score. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat.
Catcher,
Not much to
Jacob
this one other than just a
Stallings.
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One gone, runner at first. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. And 1-2. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order
Victor
turns
Doyle.
over. Brenton Doyle will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that misses. Ball 1. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
There's nothing
third
cheap about the
baseman,
way he
Ryan
got that one through the
McMahon.
infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And the sweeper misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And fouled off. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Marquez over to first, and he's back safely.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball. Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Kim leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Freddie Freeman now. A little bit high. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Start of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Out in front and foul to the left side.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Michael Toglia. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Bryant now. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ball, that's down.
That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jones batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Bryant off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just misses with that one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Michael Conforto will climb in, grounded out his first time up, and that's way high, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1's the count.
First and third, one down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball, that's low.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the
Colorado.
game for the Rockies, Tanner
Number
Gordon.
29.
Still pretty early in the
Tanner
ball game, so
Gordon.
this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one is in for a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence preparing to come on if needed. Alexander warming up as well. The Dodgers threatening. Ouch, that one drilled him. To the plate, save! It's 3-0. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Conforto at third. Kim over at second. Betts over at first with 1 away. That one
that's off the
misses,
plate.
and the count's even at 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Full count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, center field. Doyle should have this one. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
That's just out.
Two on, two outs. Foul ball there. That one misses. 2-1. Stallings can't squeeze it. Gets away. And the runners will move up.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Gets away from Stallings. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a ground ball to first. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies nothing. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. Ohtani back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's too low. And a count 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. A single his first time. And that is out of play. Bouchard in his 2nd season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Jacob Stallings.
2 down, base is empty. Jacob Stallings now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next,
that's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pajes in the box again, takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. A little bit low, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the corner for a strike, and it's a full count.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Man at first, nobody out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Up the middle, slides for the stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So up next, Michael Toglia. Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Fought off foul.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Doyle, the runner at third. Tovar at first, 1 gone. Swings through that.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Chris Bryant.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
First pitch misses. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy
Leading
Ha-Seong
off
Kim.
for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
That one missed. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander getting loose as well. And the 1-0. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's
Betts.
Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team,
Inside,
LA won the
ball 1.
World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. And downstairs. High fly ball, right field. Bouchard drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching
Michael
for the
Grove will
Dodgers.
take over here.
And you know,
Number
bullpen guys
29.
can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with
Michael
big leads
Grove.
because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as
Leading
well.
off for the Rockies.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Going, we in go mode. We don't ever stop, we don't ever drop. Keep rolling, I know that you better rock. We the veterans, yup, doing steady shot. We just better man.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a
Hold
pretty
on,
good
Miguel.
look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and one gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like
Now
that, it's
batting,
just so
second
tough to fight
baseman,
off. It's kind of
Tyrone
like a
Estrada.
cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Estrada batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kopech up and throwing. Vesia getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Kim sends it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Grove back to work. Grove in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Brenton
And
Doyle.
now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the outside corner, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Pajes makes the catch, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in LA, bottom of the 8th, and here is Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to go. Alexander, a left-hander, also throwing. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Stays alive. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's in for a strike. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Inside, almost got him. Out there to center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michael Kopech.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped on a line to center. Edmonds makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael
And
Tolia.
here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So they're down to their
Chris
final
Bryant.
out. And next is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
So it's their last
Now
chance in
batting,
this
left
one.
fielder,
Now the left
Nolan
fielder,
Jones.
Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.